Opening a bank account for my solo 401k plan. Hey everyone, Adam Bergman here, tax attorney and founder of IRA Financial, and welcome to another episode of AdBits. On today's podcast, I'm going to explain to you what you need to do to open a bank account for your solo 401k. And here's a quick summary. If you are a client of IRA Financial or are thinking setting up a solo K, you should use us not only because we are the best at helping you customize your plan, but record keeping and also administering it. But our partnership with Capital One will allow us to open a bank account for your solo 401k quickly, easily, in seconds, without any hassle, without you having to worry about dealing with banks and all the annoyance that goes with opening a bank account for a retirement plan that is not super well familiarized by a lot of bankers. So we got an amazing solution, and that leads me into kind of the heart of the podcast is, what do you need to open a bank account for the solo K? And why is it, in some cases, so problematic? So just let me start at the beginning. Solo 401k is a type of retirement plan, 2 eligibility requirements. You have to have a business. Could be a sole proprietor, single member LLC, multiple member LLC, corporation, C Corp, S Corp, partnership, charity, doesn't matter. You just need to have a business, and there could not be any full-time employees other than the owners or their spouses. And full-time means 1,000 hours or more, 3 consecutive years of 500 hours or more. So technically the business could be a sole proprietor like Adam Bergman, and I sell my service or a widget, or it could be Adam and my wife or Adam and my kids, as long as there's only owners and spouses and no non-owner employees that work more than 1,000 hours a year. Now, if you just have a 1099, that's obviously not a consultant. That's not an employee. Okay, so you got to have a business, and you cannot have any full-time employees other than the owners or their spouses. So now, once you understand who's eligible, why would you want to set up a solo K? Well, a lot of reasons. Number one, you can put away a lot of money a year, $66,000 or $73,500 if you're over 50. You could be doing it in tax deductible amounts or Roth amounts. It's the most robust plan for the self-employed. You can do traditional investments like stocks, ETFs, mutual funds. You can also do alts like real estate, gold, cryptos, investment funds, tax liens, investment loan funds, hard money loans, whatever you want, you can essentially do. There's a loan feature, lets you borrow $50,000 or 50% of your account value, whatever's left, and use it for any purpose. You can pay down debt, mortgage, vacation, whatever you want. Best of all, you get tax-free, penalty-free use of the money, and you get to pay yourself back. You're not paying a credit card company back, but you're paying your plan back. And another superb advantage is great asset and creditor protection. Most states will protect your 401k against creditor attacks outside of bankruptcy. And if you do, unfortunately, go bankrupt personally, the Federal Bankruptcy Act will protect your 401k unlimited from creditor attack. If you are a real estate investor and you want to use leverage, which most of us want to do if you're buying real estate, you can use a solo 401k and use a non-recourse loan without paying a painful tax called UBIT, unrelated business income tax, which goes as high as 37%, and which applies to IRAs. But thankfully, there is an exemption for 401k plans. So now you see all the exciting advantages of setting up a solo K. We understand eligibility. What goes into setting it up? Well, all I can do is speak about the IRA Financial Process. I've written 2 books on the solo K. So I'm obviously a big proponent, been working with it for, we're working with 401ks for 20 plus years. So we have an amazing app where you can literally onboard, customize the plan through our app. You'll then be assigned a tax specialist who will kind of walk you through it. The 401k plan consists of 3 main documents. The plan document, which is kind of like the Bible, has all the rules. The adoption agreement is basically what parts of the provision you're adopting, kind of like the Bible, what things you want to follow, what you don't. Hopefully you're following most of the good stuff. The good news with our adoption agreement is we give you all the bells and whistles, right? We don't limit you. Every available option you're going to get. And then thirdly, the plan summary just kind of summarizes it all. But you got us. You don't really need to read the documents. We're the experts. We will help you through everything. So you don't have to worry. We not only do we set up the plan, but we will help you administer it and record keep it. We'll also get you a tax ID number. Why? Mostly to open a bank account. But the good news is, if you don't want to stress about opening a bank account, why do I say stress? Well, in the past, a lot of the larger banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, it's been a challenge to open a solo 401k account with them. Why? Because their bankers are just not very familiar with seeing a 401k. Most, obviously, when you have a 401k, you work at IRA Financial, Apple, Tesla, you're not opening a bank account for your 401k. They're generally brokerage accounts at large financial institutions like Schwab. So the banker at Bank of America or Wells Fargo, they're used to seeing LLCs or corps, sole proprietors, savings accounts, checking accounts. They're just not familiar seeing a 401k account. So you can get them open. It just takes a lot of time. And some of the larger banks, it ends up taking months to go through compliance, and it's just not worth it. So for the last 5 years, we've had an amazing relationship in partnership with Capital One. It allows us to open the bank account for you. You can see you get statements. You can see your balance through our app. And then you have a bank account. So it's in the name of the plan. It's easy. We set it all up for you. There's no hassle, no stress. You don't have to leave your house. We do it all. And then we can, help you make wires through it. We don't charge wire fees. So transactions through the account, super easy. But more importantly, it allows us to help administer the 401k, helps us to better record keep your plan. So if you have more than $250,000 in your plan, we file the 5,500 easy for you if you allow us to do that and are part of our annual compliance program. And then if the bank account is with us, it just makes it so much easier to administer and record keep your plan. So I do believe we have the best solution out there in the whole country. I think that's why we're probably one of the largest solo 401k providers in the whole country. We make it easy, we customize it. Not only do we have the expertise to answer any questions relating to contributions, distributions, we can also help you with some really cool structuring, whether you're doing pre-tax, Roth, mega backdoor, we got all the angles covered. We can open the bank account simply. We do all the tax reporting, help you do all the record keeping, and we just make it super easy so you can kind of focus on having fun, making really cool investments, and hopefully being very successful in your investing. And we handle all the boring administration, record keeping, and tax reporting. So no longer is opening a bank account with your solo K stressful. We handle it for you through Capital One. You can see your balance on our app. We take care of all the transactions. We'll do the wires for you. It's just super easy, inexpensive. You don't need a minimum balance. Just an amazing, amazing solution. You don't have to deal with going to a bank and dealing with bankers who just don't understand what a 401k is. Oh, you want to buy stocks? No, I don't. I just need a bank account to do an investment. Oh, I don't understand. Is this an LLC? No, it's 401k. Do you file with the state? No, 401ks are retirement accounts. They're kind of treated as trusts. There's no state filing with the recognized state like an LLC because it's not an entity established by a state. It's a federal retirement plan. I've done this for 15 years with solo Ks. Trust me, it's a real pain. We make it simple. So, I think many of you and tens of thousands of people have taken advantage of it, but no longer do you have to stress opening a solo 401k bank account. We do for you with Capital One, and it's super easy, and we handle everything for you. So there you go. That's today's podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are interested in learning more at the solo K, call us, email us, chat us, hit us up on social media. We'd love to hear from you. We have just an amazing, brilliant team of tax professionals that will answer all your questions and help you kind of find the best tax planning solution for your investment and retirement needs. If you already have a solo K, okay, and you have questions, we're happy to help. If you're looking to open a bank account for your plan, you set up somewhere else, I'm sure we can help you as well. Let us know. Otherwise, check out this podcast next week. If you don't know, this is a weekly podcast. Generally drops every Tuesday. You can find it anywhere you are listening to podcasts, Spotify, Apple. And if you want to watch it and kind of like doing it that way, that's cool. Just check out our amazing YouTube channel at IRA Financial, and you can get a selection of all our videos, podcasts. So you can check this one out and kind of go back, forward, move around, just check out different topics on 401ks, IRAs, investments, tax planning, tax structuring for retirement accounts. Really, really amazing channel. Super proud of it. Otherwise, again, thank you so much for spending some time here today, and I hope to see everyone again next week. Take care.